Oh snap, you guys know what that noise means. We found a BG. That is right, I am in the new BG. You're gonna drop a soul well and things of that nature. Don't worry about that, as I said. You don't want to be a nice warlock and drop people soul wells and stuff. So as a recap of what went on in the last part before we went to break, we added on our talents and now we have a couple more spells. So we're going to have a couple more things to focus on while we're in this battleground. Things like applying Siphon Life as we put more dots on people. And we're going to use the new, it's called Phantom Singularity, there we go. And we're going to use the new Phantom Singularity on targets as we burst them. And that's it. We're going to do a significant more damage than we did last time with our new talents. And all we did was add 2 buttons. That's it. Diseases and curses for days. And all we did was add 2 buttons. Plus, I do want to show you good times to use Mortal Coil. Just like last time, I'm not going to be too focused on actually winning the battleground. I'm going to be more focused on spreading our curses, spreading our diseases, and occasionally bursting down a target. The reason I chose this battleground, as I mentioned last time, is in this battleground I can passively do the objective while killing people, because I know some people will get super pissed when they see me not doing the objective since I'm trying to teach. And since people hold orbs, we can make them our primary target. We don't have to worry too much about hunting down a healer since this is the basic guide. If you're more advanced, always focus the healer. What are you doing? Kill the healer. But why are you on the basic guide? You don't need to be here. But I appreciate you for watching anyway. But no, we are going to be killing off the orb people as our primary targets and spreading diseases. And we are 10 seconds to go before we get to cause chaos to all the people in 30 yards. And just like last time, we're going to let a couple people go out in front of us. We want to be toward the back as we are a caster, so we don't want to be too hasty. Let's get all these people in front of us so we're not taking the brunt of the damage. Is the game lagging on OBS? It is slightly. I hope that doesn't look too bad. I hope it hasn't been doing that the whole time. But if it has, this is the pilot episode. I get a pass. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop in the ring now that we got some people down here. And there's a target in range. So now we're going to cast our dots on him. Corruption and Siphon Life order doesn't matter too much. I like to do Siphon Life and then Corruption. But just like last time, we're going to cast Agony and then Siphon Life and Corruption. Doesn't matter what order you want to do it in, as long as Agony is first. But here's a primary target because he's got an orb. So let's put our 3 dots on him. Let's do our 3 unstable afflictions. Let's do our Phantom Singularity and then drain his soul and watch his health. He's got a healer on him. And as I said, healers are really good right now, but look at it. Look at the damage we're doing to him right now. Even with that healer there, he's under severe pressure and he might even go down. Nope, he is going to survive. And we did get shadow locked, which isn't too big of a deal. We need to make sure we get Siphon Life on multiple targets as quickly as we can though, as we are taking some damage. So since the healers are causing us issues, it is important that we spread our dots now more than ever. We want to make sure those healers feel super pressured whenever we choose a target, that the target goes down because of how much damage is going across everyone and not just one single target. So now we're going to go ahead and start actually attacking this dude with the orb. We're going to make him our primary target. 1, 2, oh, he is shadow locking us, and we do have a rogue on us. So this is a good time to use Mortal Coil. All it's going to do is make that rogue, as you see, he's running away. That's all it does. We're taking a bit too much damage. So we Mortal Coil the melee that's on us. You can Mortal Coil ranged people as well. It's obviously not as good as doing it to a melee, because the melee has to run back and he doesn't want to have to do that. Any time that he can stay on you is a good time for him. So simply by oh, let's thought this guy is almost dead, he's trying to run away. He might live, that's okay. So yeah, any extra time you can have that melee running instead of attacking you is a plus to you. So we're gonna go ahead and burst this guy down, and there he goes. So that guy has indeed died. Nope, and we have a new primary target. It's this hunter here. Let's put our 3 dots on him. Let's do 3 unstable afflictions, singularity, and drain his soul. And he's dead. We did have help there. We didn't quite do all that damage, but we do a significant amount. If you look at the bottom left of my screen, you'll see the DPS meters. We are currently the highest. This doesn't necessarily mean anything, but once we find a good moment, I'll pop open the scoreboard and we'll see where we're at on damage done with our new talents. So after we kill this person, let's go ahead and pop that scoreboard open. Yeah, he survived, but that's okay. Let's pop it open and click on damage done. Or damage done. Ha! We are literally almost doubling the person under us on damage done. We are the #1 in the battleground right now. Simply by spreading our dots and occasionally bursting a target that we choose as our primary target. We're not doing anything fancy. We're spreading dots. And right now we're taking a lot of damage, so we're going to pop that shield. Now we're going to do 3 unstable afflictions on our primary target. Unfortunately, we were stunned, but that's okay. If you're ever stunned, obviously your burst kind of messed up. So just start over. Recast your 3 dots, then do 3 unstable afflictions, phantom singularity, and he's down. It's important to never panic, especially as an affliction warlock. You have so much healing, and with healers on your team as well, it's going to be very difficult to kill you. Obviously, you don't want to take on the entire team or anything crazy like that, but staying calm is very important. Also, as you see from that talent, we also have our demon. He's just running around doing damage as he can. And the Alliance are kind of staying out of the middle. They don't feel like they should come down, so we're going to go to one. We're just going to run over here and go to one. We got some Bloodlust. Bloodlust is amazing for us because it gives us haste. And haste makes our dots do damage quicker. I wasn't going to add this to the basic Warlock guide, but just for everyone's information, just in case you're interested, our main stat that we want to focus on is haste. Since we got Bloodlusted, I'll go ahead and mention that. Haste makes it so our dots deal damage even quicker, which is amazing for us. And it looks like we might go down here. We do. Let's check the scoreboard, see how much damage we've done. And look at that. We did get passed up by a shaman, but that's okay, because he's probably using all of his skills, whereas we're using a very small amount of our skills. And as you can see, once again, we're winning the battleground. I'm not doing anything crazy. I am simply applying my dots to multiple targets. So we're going to dot up both people here because that is a warlock, so he will be kind of hard to kill. So let's go ahead and throw our 3 unstable afflictions. Let's use phantom singularity. He did fear us, but our dots are already on him. And look at his health drop. We're not even casting all of our stuff because we were feared. Let's get back over there and get back on top of him. So let's do 3 unstable afflictions again. This time we'll drain his soul, and let's see if we can get him to drop. Can he drop? Just like that. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Oh, we did get stunned. It looks like we might go down here. Let's use our shield so we can live a little bit longer. As you can see, we're doing just fine. The shield is keeping us nice and protected. We do have Siphon Life on him as well, so we are going to be slowly healing at the same time. However, we're losing this fight, and instead of just dying, let's run to the Horde group. And now you can see we're going to start we're getting heals from our allies. And it looks like we're just going to win here. We have more points, we have the orbs, and it doesn't look like the Alliance is capable of getting any of the orbs right now. So we're just going to spend our time trying to find people to put dots on. Like this healer. Here you go. Here's some unstable afflictions. Enjoy those. Oop, I accidentally put singularity on him, so I'm just going to go ahead and drain his soul to do massive damage. Oh, and the rogue is on us again. So when we're out of the stun, we'll just turn, use Mortal Coil on him, and now he runs away. Now there's a chance he'll come back, and if he does, you know what we'll do? Since we don't want him on us, which he didn't, he ran away. But since we didn't want him on us, we would just make him the primary target. We'd burst him down. It's that simple. Something I do want to point out, if you'll notice, is I'm not constantly picking a primary target. I'm not constantly bursting someone down. A more advanced player will be able to burst quite often. I'm choosing not to because I want the main goal for our new players to just be to simply spread dots. We are going to burst this guy down though, since he has the orb. He's our primary target for now. So we're just going to make his life as miserable as possible. We did get shadow locked, so I'm going to run away from the caster to try to get out of his range. Typically the caster, when the horde owns this center area, isn't going to follow us down, which is why I decided to run like that. And we are nearing the end of this battleground. And just like that, wait for it. I think it'll be on the next tick. Oh, one more tick. I was wrong. And one more tick. Ah, there we go. And look at that. Ended third on the damage done. We are the top for the horde. And we didn't do anything. We had fun. We spreaded dots and diseases. And occasionally burst someone down. So it's now that I want to go into the last segment of the show, where I ask you guys if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer about Warlock, which is one of the benefits of watching the live show. This is broadcasted live before being put on YouTube. If you are watching it on YouTube, just head over to Twitch TV-Darkslayer TV if you want to see the live broadcast. It is on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I believe that is 5 p.m. Pacific. I might be wrong, but I do know it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to look over here at chat and see if anyone has any further questions for me. And while they type any potential questions, this was the pilot episode of WoW Time, where we improve World of Warcraft. So if you have any suggestions for me, please leave a comment letting me know how I could improve the show. I am open to for suggestions. And if you liked it, please subscribe and share the video. And we did get a question from the one and only Feldagast. He's a mod here on my channel. And he said, question, do you love me? I love all my viewers, especially you, Feldagast. But I don't think I'm going to have any questions today. If you have a question, feel free to leave it in the comments section of the video and I will get back with you. But for now, this was the beginner guide of the Affliction Warlock PvP. The advanced guide is to come. But until then, I don't actually have an outro. I didn't plan one. I'll see you guys next time.